Yo, Shoni, welcome. And Time Machine's here as well. Welcome, Time Machine. I do believe that's half past. Even though I started early, I'm still starting it. Even though I started the stream late, I'm still starting the game at 8:30. How y'all doing, everyone? Welcome to Shoni and welcome to Time Machine. So Time Machine, how are you getting on with this? Tell me all. I want to know everything about your playthrough. Because obviously I'm not able to see you playing, but I would love to know how you're getting on. Love to know how you're getting on with this game, because I think it'd be amazing to actually see you play it. So I hope you're doing well. Right, okay, so right, we have a situation here, people. We have a situation here. That, do you remember when I first came in here, there was like a crap ton of androids. There was a crap ton of androids out front. Well, I'm going to have to take all of them on. Still fucking down here, right, okay. I'm going to have to take all of these androids on because they're going to smash through very shortly. And yeah, I'm going to have to plan this out quite well. So let's see here. So noisemaker medkit 5. Let's go to medkit. So I'm going to... Right. Medkit is full, but can I make any more? No, I can't. Pipe bomb. I can't make a pipe bomb. EMP mine, yes. Molotov, yes. Flashbang. I've got... Right, let's go to the shotgun. Right, shotgun is fully loaded. Revolver is fully loaded as well. Right, so I am going to have a crap ton of androids coming through here. So let's see, 9 shotgun shells. Right, so 4's the maximum. Right, okay. Can I save this now again? Yep. Okay. I'm doing this so because if I get killed, I can start again. Right, and they'll have to go back. Right, okay, so an additional med kit, right. So I've activated the gas divert. Now I'm going to go to an EMP mine. Oh shit. Right, okay. Have I managed to do it? Have I managed to do it? Come on, just load the bloody... Thank you. Alright, so where's the key card then? That was a little bit easier than expected. Need even more shotgun shells on him. Right, so let's get this reloaded. Right, there's another EMP mine. Right, what can I make up now? I've got 3 EMP mines, flares, shotgun. Can't pick up a Molotov. Oh! Right, so let's save the game. Just going to do a spot of tidying whilst I feel motivated. Motivated, Shoney. Motivated for tidying up at night time too. Right, I'm going to reload my flashlight batteries just so I can grab another one. Because I've got loads of them. Right, okay. Stun baton. No. Shotgun, yes. Right, is any... Ah! Keycard, thank you! Apollo Secure Transit. Nice one! Right, where am I supposed to be going? Through that door there. This looks like I might have to... Is he going to attack me?
Wayland-Yutani synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
What the hell? I've just wasted 3 rounds for no reason at all. I thought he was going to be... all suicidal on me. Right, is that power on now? Is power on? No. That was a bloody waste of time. An easy kill and a waste of time. An absolute freaking waste of time. Right, hold on a second. Right, okay. I will save while I can. Yeah, that bit in the game seemed to be quite easy, a lot easier than I remember it being. Maybe I'm just getting better at it and I know what to expect. Really. What's that warble noise? What is making that warble noise? I've got no idea. Anywho, let's get ourselves in the lift. The Android orientation. Android orientation?
Elevator going down to Android orientation.
Maybe that guy bug if you're having a lunch break. Yeah. Maybe that guy bug or having a... Maybe. Either way, I wasted 3 shotgun rounds on his ass. Which I can't say I'm terribly happy with.
Malfunctioning. Great.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Just more shit on the station fucking up. The usual.
Right, I'm going to wait till that passes by. Because that looks very cold. Go. Right, so how am I getting across here? Wait for it to pass by. Go! Go, 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 go. Go on, Ripley. You got this, you got this. Go on, go on, go on. You got this. Oh, I know what happened the last time I went through a tube that looked like this. I got ejected into space. Behavioural orientation.
Spedding in Android processing. We've got a situation. There's white on red casualties on station. I've just had an android report to the APTC with head trauma. But he's covered in blood. Human blood. I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
Them, they're the ones to blame. The working Joes have went mad. They've went batshit crazy. Right, I'm not going to go in there just yet. They went batshit crazy, they went full on Ash. Full on Ash they went. Right, okay. So, now that I know that's the way to go, I'm going to see what's through this vent. A noisemaker, bonding agent. Oh, it's just stuff to collect. Scrap. Yeah, a noisemaker, I've got them all, so I can't do anything. A good look, see, make sure I've got everything. Yep, okay. Let's get ourselves back through it. So Time Machine, whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you in the game? Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. Whereabouts are you? Right, I think these security cameras I will need to switch off. Well, that stretches a lot further than what I first thought. You've just found the maintenance jack. Right, so not far in.
Apollo, strange.
Oh, shite. Oh, bloody hell, there's...
I'm going to catch you. A disturbance, a firearm. What are you? Please stop interfering.
That's an interesting noise. Going to play more after you finish your stream before bed, nice.
You and I are going to have a talk about safety.
No, we're not.
Don't hurt yourself. I don't understand what you're doing. Running causes accidents. Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols? Area compromised. This is a safety breach that will not be tolerated. I'll have to report this. That isn't authorized in this facility. It seems you and I have a problem.
This game is a lot of fun.
Area compromised. This is a safety breach and will not be tolerated.
Kiss my backside. Right, I'm going to wait for the camera to go the other way. Wow. Oh shit, I nearly get caught by the camera there. How many androids were after me there? Bloody a crap ton. Oh no, it doesn't go all the way, does it? That's sneaky. Okay, let's turn off that camera. There's Samuel's right there. Right, let's take a medikit.
Ripley, good to see you alive. Apollo's security perimeter has been built so that only Seegson synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
Can't get in there. Well, are you going to tell me? Right, let's see. Right, is that fully loaded? Yep. That's fully loaded, right, okay. Is there a save point somewhere near?
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
I feel like I went full circle here. Aha! Right, here we go.
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
That's red, grey, blue, yellow, red, blue.
Warning. Apollo connection initiating. Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert. Unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Until power. Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems. Please!
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing Seegson schematics. Remove the red cable first.
Okay, red first! Red done!
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
Have I done this before? Yeah, I've done this before.
Got it! Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels! What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on! I can't make out the colors of the cables! You're gonna have to guide me to them!
Well, that one was yellow.
The
Behind.
next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Found it!
Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Got it, Samuels!
Just the last one now, Ripley.
Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Jeez, I mean, that's Stevie headphones on, that is really scary. Whoa, bloody hell.
You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuels.
The Apollo transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me?
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
Bloody hell.
Ricardo, if you're there, pick up.
I'm here, sorry.
Samuels is gone.
Shit.
He opened Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
How did I get in here again? Ah, that way. I think I'll go the vent way again. No doubt there's a crap ton of stuff.
Representatives must report it to their nearest synthetic.
And we shouldn't come much further. Oh bloody hell, it does come right to the...
Unsubastable safety protocols.
Right, let's scoot across. Oh! Scraps at maximum. But yeah, I can't make anything. Okay. Right, okay, this is where I get battered. Managed to avoid the killer androids. Let's get the game saved. Right, let's do this. Get ourselves back out again.
Rip, I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
Vegas Gave, how you doing? Welcome!
Yeah.
Oh, I love those emojis, the split emojis, that's awesome. That is pretty damn cool. How you doing, Vegas? Welcome to the stream.
Not some girl with
Welcome,
abandonment
welcome.
issues.
Leave Ripley out of this.
Ah, the
She's just
pint
being
emoji.
pleasure.
I wish it was a pint. It's not, it's just squash, but I wish it was a pint.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking city.
Good, I'm glad to hear it, I'm glad to hear it.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw him.
Yeah, doing
Red
good.
lights on.
I want data.
I'm in the process of playing this game for the
Data you
third
have on the
time.
origin of that organism.
I can give you that.
Completed it
And
twice
a way
already.
off this station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor! Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
Okay.
Ripley?
I heard it.
Taylor's not nice, Taylor's not nice. Right, so guys, I am on my way to the core, to the computer core, to try and get some answers and to try and get these androids to stand down.
Apollo private transit available. Board for Apollo Core.
All aboard for Apollo core. Is it the left or right? Oh, it's... Here we go. That's dead. That's dead, so there only is the one. So here we go, guys. You beat it on nightmare mode and almost lost your mind doing it. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. It's crazy, you know, even on the kind of medium difficulty levels, you know. But I'm the guys, or should I say those people who are in Discord with me, I was finishing off a game called Sinking City. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciated, man. That is so cool. So cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So a lot of the people that's in my stream are also on the Discord as well, and I was finishing off a game called The Sinking City, which, if you don't know, is like a kind of Lovecraftian type horror. It's not the first Lovecraftian horror game that I've actually had and played, because I played Call of Cthulhu before as well, so they're pretty good. I do enjoy those types of games. I am a horror gamer. That's what I am. I tend to play horror games. That's what I do. I said on Discord, I gave them a poll of about 5 or 6 games, and I says, what do you want me to play next? And there was some conversations about an Alien game. You know, maybe 2 or 3 streams back. So I put in Alien Colonial Marines. Now, of course, yes, Alien Colonial Marines is not that great a game, but I've got the Templar GFX mod on the PC for Alien Colonial Marines, and it does make the AI a bit better. It makes the graphics a lot better. You know, so there is a lot of tweaks with it. So I was planning on playing that, and of course it was like BioShock and, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn and things like that, and they asked for this to be played. So it's my 3rd time playing it, but for the people who are recently watching me on stream, this is the first time that they have seen me play it. So there we go. Right, so here we go. Let's have a gander in here. Outlast games are phenomenal, Vegas. I 150% agree with you on that. I've completed Outlast, the first one, on a couple of occasions. I've done the DLC, Whistleblower, and I've completed Outlast 2 as well. Currently on a Friday, it's only on Fridays I play co-op with people that I've met on stream and various friends. And a lot of the time we play the Outlast Trials quite a bit. We play the Outlast Trials and we love it. It's absolutely amazing.
I've come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has gone to hell. Apollo's redirected core android duties, and they've just walked away from the maintenance we requested after we got the news.
Very true, Time Machine, very true.
Escaped, and the primary access lift has shut itself down.
There's sometimes I put games on there that I'm like, oh, I hope they don't pick that one. I hope we don't pick that one. But I'll put it on because if you want me to play it, I'll play it. So,
way down. Spinning out.
I am a huge I'm a huge fan of the Dead Space games. I love that genre. I love when you mix horror with sci-fi. You'll get me talking about it because it's something I'm really passionate about. Visceral Studios, obviously, you know, created Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. I love the character of Isaac Clarke. I love the universe. So I've played all 3 of the Dead Space games, absolutely loved them. So Callisto Protocol, played it, I liked it, I did like it. I played also the DLC, End of Transmission, for Callisto Protocol as well. No spoiler alerts, Jacob has got a kind of weird ending. Funny, but weird. So Jacob is a character, pretty good character, I quite like him. The monsters, pretty good. Yeah, I quite liked Callisto Protocol, but I understand what it was they were actually saying about it. I understand what they were saying in respect to the fact that you know, the combat was very samey. You know, swipe left, swipe right, swipe left, and then, you know, some enemies you had to do it twice, some enemies you had to do it 3 times. You know, some of the bigger ones you had to do it maybe 3 or 4 times. You know, so yeah, I did like Callisto Protocol, and I played it when it came. I bought it on the PS5 and played it on the PS5. I didn't buy it on the PC because I heard horror stories of how it played on the PC, so I stayed well clear. James Cameron Aliens was my... Oh, me and you both. Me and you both. I would turn my camera around, but I see in my room, on my door, I've got an Aliens picture up on my door. Movie posters on my wall. I've got Alien and Aliens with Sigourney and Newt holding the weapon. You know, that poster's up on my wall. Alien, without a shadow of a doubt, is my favourite game of all time. My favourite game of all time. Shoney will certainly vouch for me in that regard. I have seen it so many times that I could almost write the script for it. You know, for example, bio readouts and the green looks like she's alive. there goes our salvage, guys. So there we go. So so from that perspective, it might not have been bang on the money, but that is essentially the opening line of the movie. Aliens. James Cameron did a phenomenal job. I loved how they redesigned the aliens as well. I love how they gave them like a crown, or like it wasn't a smooth head. It was like it was almost like armor. I thought that was a great idea. But yeah. I've played a lot of the Alien games, so I've completed Alien Colonial Marines. Despite it getting universally panned, I still kind of enjoyed it. The dialogue was a bit lame, but yeah. Thing is, Alien and Aliens, it's the one genre that, you can say that there's very few series of movies, there's very few of them where you can say the sequel's better than the original. Aliens is definitely one. However, one would argue that Aliens and Alien is a different type of movie. Alien was all about what you didn't see. It was suspenseful, whereas Aliens was just all out war. It was like a war movie in space, and you just threw in some aliens. But I love it. I absolutely loved it. One of the other reasons why I loved Aliens was because the characters that they found was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. From like Michael Biehn, although he came in late because there was another actor that was playing Hicks's part before he joined. I've read a lot into the kind of backstory and history of it. You've also got, obviously, Carrie Henn that played Newt. She's now a school teacher, but she goes around all the conventions, etc., etc. I know, Shorty, he's got me awful because I just feel so passionate about the Alien movies. I really do. So this wasn't just Sigourney Weaver. It was Burke. Burke at the time, the guy that played Burke was the guy that was in My Two Dads. The kiddies program, and I thought that was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. My Two Dads. That was before even Mad About You came out with Helen Hunt. There was a series called My Two Dads, so let me just allow that. Yeah, they were all great characters. Some of them, obviously, you just met briefly. The guy that played Burke was a brilliant baddie. Absolutely brilliant. Apone was good. Got to admit though, Hudson, i.e. Bill Paxton, almost stole it from Sigourney Weaver. Paul Reiser, of course. He did play the perfect slime ball, Vegas. He absolutely did. See, you've got me. I feel like Buzz Lightyear. I feel like you've just come in behind me and pulled my cord, and that's it. I'm away. I really, really like the Alien movies. So, game-wise, as I say, Alien Colonial Marines, I've played that. The first AVP, the second AVP, AVP 2. The more recent Alien vs Predator, played that as well. Loved that. I streamed that as well. Got the PC version, and that was pretty damn cool. So really, some really cracking games. Really cracking games. Friday the 13th movies. Yeah, I do like them, and I have watched them. I find them a little bit cheesy. I watched them, and I went through a period of watching them in order. And I think I got to about 5 or 6, and then I stopped watching them. But then I'll need to get back and start watching them again. It was quite funny though, because you talk about these kind of 80s slasher flicks, and then you go back a little bit further in time, and obviously you have the 1970s movie Halloween, with Michael Myers, or The Shape as he's known, especially in the DVD world. With the exception of them stupidly killing off Newt and Hicks in the beginning of Alien 3. Now, Alien 3... Right, there's two different versions of Alien 3. There's the theatrical release, and then if you bought the Blu-ray box set, I think it was in some of the DVD box sets as well, depending upon the version you bought, there was a director's cut. Now, the director's cut, for me, is a far better Alien 3 movie than the theatrical release. It's very much like the Aliens special edition was so much better than the theatrical release. Come on. In the Aliens movie, the sentry guns, seeing the sentry guns count down to nothing and then I hear them pound on the door to get in, and then the corridor guns, the corridor sentry guns, you know, and you know, to see them almost drop to zero, you know, those types of scenes add to the tension. Absolutely add to the tension, and they're great additions, absolutely great additions. And obviously you had other things like in the Aliens special edition where you had, it was showing you a little bit more of the kind of romance blossom between Ripley and Hicks, you know, because remember they on the ship, you know, it's, you know, don't be going long, Ellen, you know, it's Dwayne, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, with the exception of them, yeah. So Alien 3, one of the things I love about it was, yeah, absolutely, as you just said, it wasn't a dog, it was an oxen, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. That makes sense because the facehugger was on board the EEV and the oxen was pulling it, so that made sense that one of them would get impregnated. The other thing I liked about the Alien 3 Special Edition, and apologies guys if I'm spoiling this, but if you're going to watch Alien 3 and you haven't seen it, watch the Special Edition. Do not watch the theatrical version, watch the Special Edition. One of the other reasons why I liked the third one is because there was the scene when they were trying to capture it, you know, in the containment bit, you know where all the chemicals were. They were like, you know, blowing up all the rafters, blowing up all the corridors to try and get it to go in to that, to trap it. Well, in the actual special edition or the director's cut of Aliens 3, they actually had it trapped. They actually trapped it. You know, so they actually got it. Now, obviously, we didn't know that Ripley was carrying a queen at that moment in time, but they actually got the beast. They trapped it. But then there was a prisoner who, Golic, wasn't quite right in the head. Thought it was some sort of god, and then subsequently opened the door and released it again. So that made it a completely different movie and changed the dynamic of it a little bit. Hey, listen, guys, I also liked Alien Resurrection. I thought Alien Resurrection was really, really good, and it had a good bunch of characters. The only thing about Alien Resurrection is you didn't spend a lot of time with the characters until they started dying off. So I think on board the Betty, the first person to get killed was Jonah, not Jonah. The captain. The captain was the first one to get killed in Alien Resurrection, and then but there was some nice, interesting things about the Doctor studying the aliens when they were in the cages, and how the aliens managed to escape. You know, in Alien Resurrection, the aliens became characters. They actually became characters. You could see thought process with them. You could see problem solving with them. So I think Alien Resurrection gave a lot of more dynamic to the alien themselves. Most definitely a lot more dynamic to the alien themselves. So yeah, I mean, if you want to switch off for an hour and a half, Matt Dillon went out like a warrior. He looked at Ripley and said, God is with you now. And yeah, he did. God is with you now, sister. You know. And he goes, what was it he said? He took his glasses off and he went, fuck you. And it just ran at him. That's in the bottom of the smelting bit with it, the bit, you know. But it's when he's dragging Ripley, and it's like the alien doesn't pay attention to them at all until he grabs Ripley, and then he starts pulling Ripley back, and then the alien's like, oh, that's my queen you're messing with, and then starts to follow her into the actual mold, into the the molten metal mold. Yeah, dude knew he was going to die and took one. He took one for the team. He was probably the second last one, because obviously you had the guy upstairs moving the platform, didn't you? Who inevitably got his legs shot when he tried to help Ripley commit suicide. So yeah, and Bishop at the end, bad evil Bishop. That was pretty cool. Yeah, sucked that he didn't make it, but he was such a great character, and he was a leader of men, but he didn't want to be a leader of men. They talk about leadership, and they talk about some people are born to be leaders, and some people are born to greatness, and some people have greatness thrust upon them. And I think he was one of those individuals who had greatness and leadership thrust upon him, whether he wanted to or not. But he did a very, very good job. A very, very good job. And let's not forget about 85. 85 as well. But it's a shame because the guy who was the warden of that prison, Brian Glover, I mean, he was a very famous, very, very brilliant character actor. You know, and I think he died maybe a few years later of a brain tumour, if memory serves. Yeah, so the other thing is as well is some of the cast that was in Alien 3 were, I mean, Charles Dance was very, very good. But there's always something that struck me, and I was talking to family about it, is that there was a prisoner in there. They were having the meeting up in the rafters and about what to do, about how to tackle it. And there was an actor who turned around and said, "Is this mother going to try for us all?" You know, or worse to that effect. And the guy who played that part was one of the doctors in Casualty years ago. I couldn't believe it when I saw him for the first time. It was amazing. Yeah, that speech Dylan gave to them all before they went into the battle on Alien was iconic. Iconic. Yeah. So much respect. In that type of world, so much respect for him. So much respect for him. Sorry, I'm a movie fanatic. Your community is probably like, this guy talks too much. What, me? I talk too much. Not you, Vegas. Me. But I love my horror movies and I love my movies in general. So yeah. Vegas is put. No me. No, thing is, I'm just as bad. One thing I will say, Vegas, is we actually have quizzes. We're going to do it on Wednesday. Not tonight. We'll do it on Wednesday. We have a quiz and we have quizzes based on different subjects. The last time it was Star Wars and it was Star Trek before that. We do have little horror movie quizzes as well. And what tends to happen is the way I run it is whoever comes last in the quiz gets to choose the next topic. It's only fair, isn't it? It's only fair. It's only fair that we actually do that. So yeah. How about I continue on and play this game for a while? But honestly, it's like you pull that chain, vroom, vroom, you just get me going. So yeah. Got an ID tag, right, kidda? I mean, I'm quite a shy individual. I've got no social skills whatsoever. If you put me into a social setting like a work do or a works party, I'm awful. I am absolutely suck at small talk. I really do suck at small talk. But if you want to engage in with me with a subject that I'm passionate about, I will talk your bloody ears off. One last thing I will say about movies is that The Lost Boys is the best vampire movie ever made. Shorty, he's talking about The Lost Boys. Yeah.
For the current disruption.
You're in good company then, Vegas. You're in absolutely good company. Right, okay. Right, maxed out. There's nothing else I can do here. Right, okay. Now, if memory serves, when I get to this place, it's going to make me ditch all my weapons. I'm not allowed to take any weapons in here. So, what? Santa Clarita? Santa Clarita is the murder capital of the world. Right, here we go. I'm now at the core, people. Oh. Time machine, you don't have to do that. Thank you very much, Time Machine, for gifting the sub to Vegas. Thank you so much. Thank you. Time Machine, you are an absolute legend. A legend, sir. A legend. Thank you. Right, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to go past here. It's going to go, no weapons beyond this point.
Firearms detected.
You've got to be shitting me.
Place firearms on security convey Nixon and Apollo Bank.
I'll bet.
Well, I've got a stun baton at least. Oh, Vegas is using my emoji. Brilliant. It is very kind of Time Machine, very kind. Right, okay.
Apollo core access elevator offline. Primary Apollo systems inaccessible.
Ricardo, the way-in's blocked off.
The schematics they use for the Sevastopol sales tour should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
Let's see if it's a back door. Passcode required. Right, where's Apollo sales? It's not there. I love the ghost. I love the ghost face emoji. That's awesome. Right, what am I doing here? Oh, there's a save point there. Passcode required. Passcode required. Ah! 44930. I've got it! I've got it!
Okay, let's see. There's a power conduit that links to the Apollo core. I can use that.
You think you'll fit?
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
I'm not coming up there to pull you out if you get stuck.
Okay. Right, okay, so...
Huddling up to a live conduit is gonna hurt though, right?
I'll have to power it down first.
West Hemisphere overview. Right, okay. Bram Stoker's Dracula with Gary Oldman was another phenomenal vampire movie, as well as Interview with a Vampire and the original Fright Night from 1985. I'll tell you one thing though, Vegas. I missed it at the weekend, but I seriously considered watching Salem's Lot at the weekend. Why? Because of course David Soul died at the weekend, didn't he? David Soul passed away, so it kind of put me in the mood to watch Salem's Lot. You watched it next morning. Shawnee, was I talking about it to you? About possibly watching Salem's Lot? Was it yourself I spoke to about it, or was it just generally in the stream? Bloody hell. Tablanker, how you doing? Welcome my friend. Welcome my friend. How's things stateside? Still playing the Outlast Trials, are we? Great to see you in the stream, Tablanka. Welcome, welcome. Right guys, I'm going to end up going down there. That's the Apollo core down there. And this is like, it's almost like a mainframe room type idea. Oh shit, wrong one. Right. Okay, that's the conduit powered down. Why is the music ramping up? Why is the music ramping up? I don't like it when the music does that. We don't like it when it does that. Pretty good, still playing Outlast. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here, Tablanca. Glad to have you here. It's wonderful to see you. Hiya, Kazi. Welcome. Welcome, Kazi. How you doing? How you doing? Good. Great to see it. Great to see it. Great to see everybody doing good. I like it when everyone's doing fine. Right guys, I know that this isn't the way to go, but what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can grab. Why is this music like this? Are you trying to shit me up?
Your synthetics.
Gas mask. Got my gas mask on.
Strip lower habitation just stopped in their tracks. They thought something about a hazard containment order, tried to get into my control booth, and then just marched off. I know I always complain about those screwball bastards, but now I've got proof their wiring's faulty. I've got a meeting with
got
your
some
boss
androids down there.
tomorrow, and I'm gonna kick some ass.
Gonna
So
kick some ass.
Well, it's coming from me.
Okay. Code accepted.
Ricardo, conduit's offline for now.
I've pulled up the Apollo schematics here. It looks like you can get to the access through the turbine shaft.
The turbine's running hot, Ricardo. Full speed.
There'll be an emergency shut-off nearby, but it won't stay off forever. We have to get inside quickly.
Shut off the turbine ventilation. It's got. I love those emojis. I love how you're putting them together so it actually makes a picture. That's awesome. Oh, sugar, wrong code, wrong code. Robocop and all. Got some cracking emojis there.
Turbine's off. Way should be clear.
Better run. If Apollo systems overheat, they'll reboot.
This is gonna be tight.
Good luck. Ripley. You're getting deeper into Apollo and your radio signal's getting faint. I'm gonna lose you soon.
Great. Just keep him crossed for me, huh?
There's gonna be lots of Joes down there, Rip. Could be dangerous.
Samuel sacrificed himself so I could get here. I've gotta try.
I thought he was a pretty nice guy for synthetic.
Me too.
And we're in. We're in, folks. We're in. Right, guys. Here's one for you. Alien movies. So we're talking about Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien 4. Within the chat, if you're willing to participate, put them in the order of best to least. best to least.
Ricardo, the main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
I can't hardly hear you, Ripley. Your signal's just chipping in. Fake.
So there's the Apollo course, so...
Ricardo? For his sake. If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
So what we got, Aliens, Alien 3, and lastly Alien Resurrection. So that's what Vegas is saying. Shoney agrees, and Time Machine agrees. Okay.
Spedding. Something crazy just happened. Sebastopol is off the market. We got a buyer. Weeks before they start taking the place apart and they U-turn. After all those endless presentations and tours, I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at company headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. Apollo is currently receiving a packet of new operation rule sets. So, I guess the deal's sealed. This is board level need to know stuff until it's announced.
So somebody's bought the station.
The promotion, huh?
Now, I know who's bought the station, but I ain't saying jack shit. Yeah, so... Right, so I've got I've got EMP mines, flashbangs, stun baton. Oh, right, now I can enter hazardous areas, right? I found a mask. So, from my perspective, yeah, I think I agree with you as well. As much as I liked Alien Resurrection, I'll tell you one thing though, guys. One of the problems that I had with Alien Resurrection, and I think it's part of something that you can fall into a trap about, is because I was that excited about a prospect of a new Alien movie coming out with Sigourney Weaver in Alien. It was called Alien Resurrection. I got the script for the movie. First of all, I downloaded it from the net. Then I bought the script book, the official book. All right, and I had read it probably about 5 or 6 times up to the point in time that I went to the cinema to see the movie, and there was a lot of scenes in the script that weren't in the movie. And I was like, oh, really? There was one scene in Alien Resurrection where the aliens were at one end of the corridor, all the team were at the other end of the corridor, and Ripley knew that the aliens were down there waiting. They were waiting to ambush them. She knew. And what she done is, Cole being the android, she went and grabbed Cole and threw her down the corridor to see if the aliens would come out. And the aliens, I think, did the aliens come out and just walk up to her, then walk away again because she knew that she wasn't alive? I'm not sure, but either way, it was just one of the extra nuances between Ripley and Cole's relationship, which didn't make it into the movie. What also didn't make it into the movie at the time was the fact that they made it back to Earth. Now, Alien Resurrection Director's Cut, they did make it back to Earth, so that's Michael Wilcock. Are you saying that because you're a big Crow fan? Because Michael Wilcock was quite good in The Crow. I thought he played a really good character in The Crow. Nasty, but I thought he was quite good. It's a shame that Neil Blomkamp never got to make his direct sequel to Aliens because Ridley Scott decided to make the Prometheus. Aye, and you're right. See, the thing is individual movies in their own right. It's individual movies unconnected to the Alien universe. So, say for example, you hadn't seen any Alien movies, and you maybe watched Prometheus on its own, or you maybe watched Covenant on its own. You'd probably think, yeah, not a bad movie, not a bad movie. Nice way to kill 90 minutes of your time. However, it's being part and parcel, and I don't care. They say that it's set well in the past. The fact that it's connected, and then when you compare it to the rest of them, yeah, they weren't great, were they? They weren't that great, And the funny thing is, I have got. You might or might not agree with us, guys, but no offense to Michael Fassbender, but I feel the whole Xenomorph origin story to be a little bit kind of, really? Is that what happened? Is that where because if you read the Alien movies, the aliens have actually got their own planet. There's different factions of aliens, and they're all fighting each other. I remember reading a graphic novel, and you've got like a kind of blue alien, and you get a race of blue aliens and a race of red aliens, and they're all fighting each other on this alien planet. There's a whole, through the comic books and through the Dark Horse side of things, there's a lot of backstory on the aliens, where they come from, etc, etc. And I feel like they've just crapped on that with Prometheus and Covenant. It's like, are you telling me that the alien species, or the xenomorph species which Ripley met, was created by an android called David? Is that what you're telling me? Is that where this has all come from? Really? An android who had some sort of egotistical, sacrilegious, sanctific, I don't know what you want to call it, sadistic part of him that wanted to create a new life form which was more superior to humans. Are you telling me that the xenomorphs were actually created by an android? Is that what you're telling me the backstory is? So, and I'm just like, no, it doesn't make any sense to me really at all. It's just like, are you for real? Is that what's going on here? Is that the best you could come up with to tell me how the xenomorphs originated? See, you got me on my bloody high horse here now. You got me. Yeah. Oh yeah. I apologise. I am so sorry, guys, because you're in here supposed to be watching me play Alien Isolation, and I've just my cord's just been pulled, and I'm now just rattling away. But I'm hoping that what I'm saying, some of you at least agree with. So let me go back and have a look at the chat. They should not have killed off Michael Wilcott's character so fast. He was badass. He was. See that scene when he's giving her a foot massage? I was like, that, really? They should have had him survive till the end and give his life, saving them all instead of the weak way. Yeah, 20 minutes in, falls down a hole, gets the inner jaw put through his chest. Really? So, yeah. He was in its way. Direct quote from Alien Resurrection from Shoney there. Ripley says, why did you kill that alien? It's like killing one of your own, because it was in my way. Wilcott was it's been years, honestly, Vegas, it's been years since I've seen The Crow. But I remember Ernie Hudson was in it as well, him that was in Ghostbusters. He was the cop. You had the young girl, and then obviously Brandon Lee was the Crow. Quite melodramatic, actually. But yeah, I think he was a gangland boss or something, Michael Wincott's character in it, I think. I absolutely hated Ridley Scott's crap Prometheus Covenant movies. We all deserve better as fans. Yeah. As I said to you, they're not bad movies. Vegas is like, ah, get away. No, they are not bad movies if they're taken as being independent movies. But if you're trying to make them part and parcel of the entire Alien franchise, no, 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 no. So to Blanca, if the original was about how a new species of alien was created off the existing alien, then that would have been more interesting. Yeah, to Blanca, yeah. I created a monster. R.I.P. Brandon, gone too soon. He was. I remember he was in a movie with Dolph Lundgren, and it was quite funny, But again, how he got shot on set filming The Crow. How does a live round get into a movie? How does live bullets get into a gun used in a movie? How does that even happen? It's like recently, was it Alec Baldwin shot somebody dead because there was a live round in a pistol he was shooting a western? The real question is why set up a new species of unknown humans only to use them as a plot point in the second movie to kill them off instantly? The second one was better than the first one because I liked the fact that the alien was more the alien that we know and love in the second one. You know, had its own mind, was ruthless, you know, etc., etc. There was some good set pieces in the second one, absolutely. Although I think the back burster was a bit weird. That was a bit weird. So, Showdown in Little Tokyo was the movie's name. Is that what it was? Yes, with Dolph Lundgren, yeah. Because I remember they were talking about the scene that Brandon Lee was saying something along the lines of all that upper body strength really slows you down or something like that. It was something like that. You know, they were talking about because he's small and thin and he's like big and muscly and all that. They were talking about the difference between them. Anywho, back to it.
You always know a working Joe.
Right, where's he going? Right, is he... Right, he's going away, Let's see if I can sneak round here. The drill coming from the vents to show an alien presence was a great touch. Right, this game is without a shadow of a doubt to Blanca, the best alien game ever, my opinion. Not anybody else's, of course, because I can't talk for anybody else, but for me, the best alien game ever.
Season tomorrow together.
Oh yeah, baby!
You should experience it.
Oh yeah! As I say to Blanca, it's like the old opinions expressed are my own, so to speak. Yeah. It's guys, I have watched a lot of videos on this. I've about the development of it and things like that, and about, you know, but to me it's they have nailed everything. They have absolutely nailed everything. Now this is set, what, 12 years after Alien, because obviously Amanda Ripley was maybe 8 or 9 when Ripley went off with an Nostromo. So but 12, 15 years have passed. Our character Amanda's now in her 20s, and she's now trying to find her mum. Now, they have nailed everything. The art style is like the 70s futuristic retro that Alien had. The sound effects is great in terms of how the environment and everything interacts with you. It's just... Hi, Jewel. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Jewel. Everybody, welcome, Jewel. So from that perspective, they absolutely nailed it. When it comes to the alien, there was some slight redesigns of the alien in this game from the movie. I don't know if you've noticed in this game that there's like a little kind of bit sticking out, you know, the ankle of the alien, which wasn't in the Alien movie design. But the sound effects of the alien, and the vents in and around, you know, the 360 sounds, you can see, so you can hear what direction it comes from, you know, incredible. And there is an entire video that you can watch, guys, which talks about the AI. Now, it's a bit technical, but it's so interesting, because you understand how the alien works and what it does and what it keys off of and the routines that it goes through. So for example, it's got a hunt, so you've got the alien AI, and there's a whole load of different subroutines, and you've got a hunt subroutine and you've got a rest subroutine, and they purposely put in a rest subroutine so that the alien would effectively fuck off and let you get to where you need to go. You know, but the length of the time of the rest subroutine and when it happened was randomized, so you couldn't say, right, the alien's gone, I've got 10 minutes now to get to where I need to go. Didn't work that way. It would be completely random, and it would be affected by triggers. So if the alien suspected you were within close proximity, it would disappear, but it would come back very quickly. If you get caught by a camera, so if you get caught by a camera and the alarm went off, the alien would trigger, it would come out of rest mode straight back into hunt mode again. There's an entire video all about the AI, and I remember watching it and I was so impressed. As I say, it's a bit technical in terms of, you know, it's all about flowcharts and mapping and things like that, and, you know, it's like routes that the AI takes and things like that, but it's so good. So good. The alien in this game in nightmare mode is so lifelike that it literally seems like it's thinking for itself. Yeah, absolutely. I know Jules played this game. I mean, for me, this is, as I say, I might have mentioned it once or twice, but this is my third time playing through this game, so when I'm playing this, I know what's going to come up. Although there is bits that I've forgotten. Don't get me wrong, because it's been a while since I've actually played it. But I know Jewel was playing it, and I think she was streaming, and I went and asked her in her stream if she'd... No, it wasn't. That was Amnesia. That was Amnesia the Bunker that I was asking Jewel about, not Alien Isolation. The game is horrible. I hate it. I know you do, Jewel. I don't know. Did you actually finish it, Jewel? Did you finish the game? Did you finish it? The alien in this game in nightmare mode is so lifelike, it literally seems like it's thinking for itself. Absolutely. The AI tech for this game was so phenomenal. I think it paved the way for future enemy actions and reactions. Absolutely. I mean, Creative Assembly did a fantastic job with this game. Absolutely fantastic. To blog it, it's a shame they never made a sequel. I don't know why they didn't. I do not know why they didn't. Now, the trouble is... Excuse me. The trouble with talking about sequels is, excuse me. The trouble with talking about a sequel is I would have to talk about how this game ends, and I don't want to do that. But it's a pity that they didn't actually make a sequel, because it opens it up to a sequel. I was told by a fellow chatter that learns how you play. I was struggling so much that they eventually told me, yes, so if you hide in lockers all the time, it will check lockers. If you hide in cabinets all the time, it will check in cabinets all the time. If you use the vents all the time, it will check in the vents. So the idea is to try and mix and match your playstyle. It's hard to make a sequel for a game, for some games, mostly for the game design and storytelling elements. The game like Outlast can get away with it due to the broad mystery of the unknown. There is a lot known about the alien already. Yes, we do know that, but there's always things that they can do. So for example, when we went from Alien to Aliens, we were introduced to the Queen, weren't we? We were introduced to the fact that there were nests. It was like a bee. Bees have hives. Ants, you know, again from the Aliens movie. You know, it talks about, the mama. It talks about the nest. Talks about the nest mentality, the hive mentality. You know, and that was a massive change from the first movie where it was just like an independent creature. There was a lot of things in the first movie that we didn't get to see in the theatrical release, but we did learn about afterwards. For example, if an alien is on its own, it can generate a hive by turning people into eggs. I don't know if you remember that from the first Alien movie. I didn't know that I was hiding in the one locker so much that it constantly got me, and that was the start roughly. And they just casually told me it learns how you play. I was like, no, exactly. Vegas to Blanca, I'm still thinking it could have been done. There is a broad enough timeline where they could have implemented some type of story. Yeah, absolutely. Right, I think I'm good, guys. I think I'm good. Now that I've zapped these aliens. Now that I've zapped these... I'm trying to get up here. Get up. Stand up. Right, okay.
Apollo, there are androids at the door. Ransom's nowhere to be seen.
Oh yeah, Jewel, yeah. You can always make a sequel, but then you lose the sense of fear. I guess I should ask, if there was a sequel, what would you expect or want to see? Some sort of twist, really. I would think some sort of twist.
There are conflicts with the hazard containment breach. Synthetic safety procedures are getting bypassed left and right. Comms are offline. I thought it was random, but I'm not so sure. Oh god, I gotta get in. Tell Suzanne I love her.
Pick up the ID tag, will you? Oh.
Left hemisphere server banks now active.
Find Apollo's human consultation control room.
Right hemisphere server banks now active.
Search the left server bank console. Right, okay. Oops. Did I get busted? Did I get busted? Right, let me just have a look at the chat again. I will never play with. Yeah, so guys, I don't think the options here with the. I don't think it's on the PC version. No, it's not. I don't think it's on the PC version. Oh, that's just game. No, it's not. So it's not on the PC version, but on the console version, guys, if you've got a microphone, so like the PlayStation, if you had the PlayStation camera with a microphone, or you've got a headset with a microphone, there was an option in those games that if you were to talk, or there was to be background noise in the room, the alien would hear it. The alien would pick up on the noise, and you would end up getting caught. You know, so for example, you could be hiding in a locker, somebody could walk in the room and go, "Oi, oi, alien!" and then the alien would find you. So yeah, that was well disabled in the console versions. The first time I ever played those recordings, I freaked out. It was like, oh shit, the alien's going to come and kill me. Was told only I could hear them. Yeah. Oh yeah, the actual recordings themselves, yeah. How about Amanda finds the Lost Boys and lures them to some xenomorph eggs, and the Lost Boys get impregnated and give life to the first vampire xenomorph hybrid and take over Santa Clara. Now that is a crossover. That is a crossover. That is so cool. Oh shit. Oh Jewel, nice one. Nice one. Bloody hell. I jumped in my skin. Hellfire. Gary Buzzy. He was in a big huge, was it a bike crash he was in? And it really oh bloody hell. Oh, 2 androids for the price of 1. Look at this. 2 androids for the price of 1. Get lost, you two. Aye, Gary Busey. He was in the Lethal Weapon movies. He was also in Predator 2.
Unexplained disturbances are most troubling.
What the fuck? 3 of. Get stuffed, you lot.
Still something amiss here.
Get stuffed. I'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, you bloody well think so. Right, I suppose I could just go out guns blazing. Right. I need to get out. I need to get out. I need to go out. Right, he's moving away in that direction. Right, okay. Let me have a look at the map. So I could go the other way. Search the left-hand server bank console. What am I searching for? What is it? Try to remember what it is I'm searching for. Right, I'm leaving. I'm not running.
Let me help you.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I knew that was going to happen. Right, okay. So I think EMP mine doesn't work. Bollocks to it, let's just set things on fire.
Strange.
Why did I go on fire? Why did I go on fire? That was weird. Oh, he's the Queen Xenomorph. Maybe it's the gas.
Okay. If I power these up, one of them should give me access to Apollo's security banks.
Why not ask me about Sebastopol's safety controls? You always have a working Joe. We're experiencing a hybrid.
Oh, right, we're in the core now. Guys, we are in the core. Let's see. Oh, you're an artist, Blanca. I didn't know that. I might draw this on my next art stream. Awesome. Yeah, that would definitely be a twist. Absolutely, absolutely. I cannot imagine how terrifying an alien would look if it came out as Gary Busey. Yeah. Oh, right, okay. So 67. Okay. See, because I've played this before, I know what to do.
Should make the job easier.
Don't forget the fluids I've been drinking, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Mr. Steam Elements. I say steam? Stream Elements. Right, excellente. Will we try that again? Hopefully it might slow down a little bit this time. So we've got that, and that. Awesome. This is an amazing bit, guys. Absolutely amazing bit. Make sure I look up and capture it all. Oh yeah. Now guys, this reminds me of Alien. Remember this from Alien? Oh, it's so good. Hello, mother. Negative. Wayland.
What the hell?
Wayland Yutani. Yes. Wayland Yutani bought
2 days
Sevastopol.
after we left. You're kidding me.
Bloody company. The bloody company.
Sons of bitches. It isn't on the damn station. What? Fuck.
Well now. What do you think, guys? What do you think? So we are now heading down to the central reactor.
Wayland Yutani. Building better worlds.
So guys, what do you think? So Wayland Yutani purchased. So remember there was a previous message where they said that the station had been bought, the station had been purchased. Well, it was Wayland Yutani that purchased it. And the only reason why they purchased it is because they knew there was an alien on board and they wanted it. But there's no alien anymore. The alien is floating off, and the alien is floating off in a lab somewhere. So Apollo primary interaction log. So 11th of November 2137, human interaction request. Right, I'm not going to bother with that. Spending its ransom. With the Wayland Yutani buyout, it's more important than ever that the flight recorder handover goes without a hitch. There'll be low-level execs and won't know jack about the buyout. But if they hear rumours about a disappearing people problem, well, I don't want to rock the boat, and neither do you. Let's just keep everything nice and quiet. We don't want to have second thoughts. Believe me, they're not going to have second thoughts, and I've just come out it incorrectly. Because I forgot to see what else was there. No. And I've done it again. I've come out again. Let's go back in again because I didn't check the utility. Knowing Malloc, there'll be nothing here in utility. Oh, there's nothing there. Right, okay. There we go. And we're off. We're off. So guys, for those of you who haven't played this before, what's your thoughts so far?
I'm here, Rip. What's the news?
Apollo's running Wayland Yutani protocols.
It's what?
Since it's sold out. Wayland Yutani Apollo now. It's refusing to lift the lockdown. It says there's something up with the reactor.
You're from the company. Tell it you don't give a shit and to do what you say.
Sorry, Ricardo, but I'm small fry. Me, Samuels, Taylor, we all are. Guess if we amounted to anything, Apollo wouldn't be so ready to see us killed.
Guys, that is incredible. That, look at that. So atmospheric.
Multiple intruders detected. Lower levels of reactor core. Please attend.
Oh. Oh, it's a Blanca, that's Poltergeist. It's here. I am a proper movie buff. I am a proper movie buff. The Blanca. Guilty is charged. Horror movie wise, I love my horror movies. As does Shoney, as does Time Machine. Time Machine especially likes his horror games.
Please vacate area. Engineering access restricted.
Oh shite. Okay, the androids down here are not friendly. Favorite horror movie? What, with exception of Aliens? I know, is Aliens a horror movie? I suppose it's got horror elements, hasn't it? It's got horror elements to it, but I wouldn't exactly classify it as a horror movie. Let me see now, let me see. Exception of Alien, right, okay. Right, for a horror movie series that's got a fantastic intermingling storyline, for me it's got to be the Saw movies. Take the gore and the trials and the games out. Just the sheer intermingling of the stories, the storytelling within the Saw movies is very, very good. You know how you watch one movie and you watch another movie and they tie in, you know, and the more you watch, the more the story evolves and how different people come in at different times. You know, me, that's pretty good. Like, I like the Elm Street movies. I really do like the Elm Street movies. Right, bugger off. No, I haven't. No. Mama. No, I think I would recognise that. Well, you're not going to come in here after me, are you? Wherever you are, wherever you're hiding, I'm a very patient machine. Okay. Yes, we know that. Good story and odd but nice ending. Mama. Hey guys, I'll tell you what I watched at the weekend and it was just so funny. What was it? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's a very famous movie. I've seen it in various different streaming platforms. I've saw it, you know, on DVD. I've saw it different things, and I saw it on Saturday night, and I went, I'm finally going to sit and watch that. And I watched it, and it was like a proper case of what the hell have I just watched? I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's crazy.
With things and there's someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way.
Right, okay, time to go.
If you find this facility then let us know. Apollo and a working Joe, working together for a safer, better connected world.
Aliens from Mars. It was just crazy. Right, I'm going to wait for that to go back that way, and I'm going to go in that room there to the right. Yes, I have seen a movie called Deep Rising. Yeah, so Deep Rising is like a giant squid that takes that kills everybody in an ocean liner. It's like a giant, I don't know what to describe it. It's like an amoeba type thing, but it's a huge thing. One thing that I do remember about it is that there was the tentacles, and they shot the tentacles, and a half-eaten guy falls out, and he's still alive, but he's like half melted, and he pulls his hand up, and you can see the tendons and the bones in his hand, and I thought that was horrific. I thought that was disgusting. It was like, oh man, absolutely horrible. The Octolus is the creature's name. But it was so bad because I think that had Famke Janssen in it, didn't it? And it's like they get on a jet ski and make it to the island, only to find the island was full of creatures as well. I was like, oh. Oh shite. How dare you be in there? The Descent is the source of my claustrophobia. The Descent, good movie, good movie. Right, he's away. Right, I'm going to wait for it to move. Oh, an ion! Right, see if we can get under them. Outstanding. Full shot route, we can't get that far, so I guess we're going to use our newfound ion torch to get through this. Oh, bloody hell, it's so much quicker. Nothing there. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
All local synthetics to reactor facility. Corporate interests must be protected at all times.
Sweet. In the workshop now, with androids everywhere. Not good, not good, not good. Right guys, I think that is a great time to end the stream. I think that is a good moment in time to not proceed any further, because to get past the next stage is probably going to take about 20 minutes to half an hour. And then we're going to get ourselves down to the main reactor now. That we should find at some point here a nail gun. I'm hoping I've not missed it. I might need to go back for it because it's incredibly handy. There's a nail gun that you find, and I'm not sure whether I've missed it or not because I didn't search everywhere back there. If I don't find it, I'm going to come back and then we'll see if we can find it here. But yeah guys, that's it. Stream done. So Wednesday night is my next scheduled stream. So stream, not stream, 8:30 to 10:30 on Wednesday. However, we'll finish at about 10:15 and we'll have a quiz. And this week's quiz is all about John Candy movies. John Candy movies. Guys, thank you very much. I think the nail gun is part of the story, so it's coming up. Good to Blanca, thank you for that. So I've not missed it. Good, good. Looking forward to the next stream. So yeah, Wednesday night, 8:30 to 10:30, British Standard Time, and I might add, so BST. So you're Kazi, you are very welcome. Vegas, great stream, very nice to have met you and your amazing community. I look forward to your next stream. Thank you so much, Vegas. It means a lot, it does mean a lot. Kazi, thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Kazi. Wonderful to have you. Shoni, good night all. Time Machine, great stream again. Thank you so much for that. Guys, it's so appreciated. Really, really appreciated. And once again, Time Machine, thank you very much for the gift sub. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciated. The quiz, Kazi, the quiz is going to be about John Candy, the actor. Or specifically John Candy movies. So get reading up on John Candy movies to see if you can score quite highly. I will try not to make it too difficult. There'll be some questions about Uncle Buck, some questions about plane, trains, and automobiles. There'll be some questions about probably Cool Runnings, which is a great John Candy movie as well. Got me gas mask on. So yeah. So Kazi's like, who's that? Who's that? Do I need to look him up? I think you do. I do think you do. He's deceased, sadly. But yeah, so in Cool Runnings, Kazi, he was the coach. He was the coach, the big guy. John Candy, yeah. John Candy is a legend. He is cool. And I might even throw in the odd Spaceballs question as well. Spaceballs question. Screen is getting cleaned as well. Excellent. Get ourselves ready for the next stream. Right, guys. Blanca might know. I know Jewel definitely knows. But there is an amazing part of this game coming up again. An amazing part of this game. I don't want to spoil it for you, but there is something good coming your way on the next stream. So please, unless you can help it, don't miss it, because it's going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. I don't want to say too much. To Bonkers, I know, but my lips are sealed. Believe me. See, the very first time I played this game and I got to this bit in the game, wow. Absolutely wow. Unexpected, but it was like, holy crap. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to say any more. On Wednesday night, within, the hour and 45 minutes before we stop for the quiz, that should be ample time to get to that point. I suppose it depends how crap I play right off. But yeah, you're in for a roller coaster ride on Wednesday, guys. So see you then. Take care of yourselves. It's been an amazing night, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.